Hey guys, Austin here. Today, I just kind of want to do a little formal video where I just kind of talk, go over questions and concerns that people have been sending me on Twitter, on YouTube. I read your guys' comments. I read pretty much every interaction I have with you on Twitter or x.com if you want to call it that. So today, basically, the question that I'm posing is, what would you do if you are Chris Knobloch or the front office with the Edmonton Oilers right now? The team is 5-11-1. So one of the big things that people want to talk about is Evan Bouchard, and possibly, if you're not going to outright bench him, possibly just limit his minutes at 5-on-5. So I have no problem limiting Bouchard's minutes. However, who do you replace Bouchard with if you are limiting his 5-on-5 minutes? You're playing 7D, great. So what? Broberg gets some more ice time, Desharnais gets more ice time, and then CC will get more ice time on that right side. If you are bringing Bouchard's 5-on-5 minutes down and then just trying to run him out on the power play, I don't like that because I don't think Desharnais is very good defensively. He's a physical presence. He's big, and he seems to be better than he was last year. His speed is a bit more improved, I think, but at the same time, he's not someone that I want to elevate and increase his minutes. I don't want him playing more than 12, 13 minutes a night, if I'm completely honest, especially if you have 7D rolling. Philip Broberg, he's not as strong on that right side, and he has not yet proven that he can handle more intense minutes at the NHL level, even in limited ice time this season. He seems to get caught out there a lot, especially against teams top 6. So I don't like the idea of playing Broberg more to limit Bouchard's minutes. And then, of course, the Cody Ceci with, he usually predominantly plays with Darnell Nurse. That is our quote unquote like top pair. I would argue Ekholm Bouchard is the top pair. But either way, if you are limiting Bouchard's minutes, CC's minutes go up. And we all know CC is very effective in a number 4 type minute role. He should not be playing more than 18 minutes a night, in my personal opinion. So if you are taking away Bouchard's minutes to run him on the power play, you are playing Cody CC more. And I think that would actually be even worse than just trying to work with Bouchard in the video room and practice. Bouchard does so much good on the offensive side of the puck, and it really sucks. I made a video of Evan Bouchard 2 days ago. 2 days ago, completely defending him after that Tampa Bay game. But after the Florida Panthers game, oh my lord. Oh my goodness gracious. And all the comments, I totally get it. Listen, I'm standing by my boy. I'm standing by Bouchard. I think he is phenomenal. I think he does not get the credit that he deserves on most nights. However, he is really, really, really struggling in his own zone right now. The mental errors, the gaffes, it's really bad, and he is getting caught out there a lot right now. So yeah, first question being answered, what I would do with Bouchard. What would you do with Evan Bouchard? Do you limit his minutes and then increase the play time of CC and Desharnais and Broberg? Or do you just try and work with Bouchard in practice and go through things in the video room and have Paul Coffey try and just calm him down? What do you guys think about that? Now, the next thing is, there's a lot of fans that they want a move made right now. They make a trade, do something, send someone to the minors, put someone in the press box, whatever it is. At this point in the season, you are 5-11-1. It is almost American Thanksgiving. You are 30th or 31st in the standings. I'm sorry, you're not a playoff team, and the numbers say you will not be a playoff team. Everyone will look at the St. Louis Blues from 2019. Oh, they were in last place on January 1st, blah, blah, blah. They are an outlier. Please understand that. Those St. Louis Blues that won the Cup in 2019, when they were last place on January 1st, that is an outlier. We should not be looking to a team like that to build our hopes up. The Oilers are what they are right now in the middle of November. I think right now, instead of making panic trades, which we saw Peter Chiarelli doing before he was eventually ousted, they let Chiarelli make too many panic trades when the team was not winning in his final year. We cannot let Ken Holland or Jeff Jackson do that. Whoever's in charge, everyone says it's Jeff Jackson's team now, and Ken Holland is not calling any shots. He's not able to make trades. I don't know. We don't actually know what the situation is. So when I say Ken Holland, I'm lumping him together with Jeff Jackson. I don't think we should be making any kind of panic trades. Everyone wants a goalie. Okay, fine. At this point, though, the Oilers have zero leverage. all 31 teams in the NHL right now know that the Oilers want to make a trade or desire to improve in the crease. In my opinion, and I'm going to read out a tweet that I sent out. Just give me like 2 seconds here. Sorry about that. I had this in front of me and then I lost it. So the time to improve goaltending was during the summer. The time to improve your defensive depth was also during the summer. And the time to sign forward depth and scoring depth was during the summer. It is November 21st now. If you are making any trades at this point and until the trade deadline, you will lose every trade you make. The team should not be making big moves. They should not be selling the farm to try and make the playoffs this year. If you are trading first round draft picks, second round draft picks, and prospects to get a goalie, and if you don't even make the playoffs, what are we doing? Of course, with the first rounder, you can lottery protect it as a contingency, but then again, you are lowering the value of that pick when you are making the trade, and then teams are less likely to want to trade with you. So no, I don't think a trade is actually beneficial to the team right now. Holland and Jackson should not be making any moves. What you need to do at this point in the season, ride the season out. It is not easy for fans to hear that, but that is my personal opinion. You have to ride the season out as is. If they're a lottery team, they're a lottery team, and that really sucks because McDavid and Draisaitl are in their prime, and you never want to see two players that are that good at hockey not even coming close to a playoff berth. It's a cup or bust season. Ken Holland's cup or bust team. They could be a lottery team. That is a harsh reality to face. However, what you can do if you ride out the season at the trade deadline, trade any assets, any pending free agents that you know might not want to be coming back. Load up on draft picks, load up on younger talent, some players that you can look at in the future and maybe spread throughout your lineup, especially on the wings, man. We need help on right wing so bad. At the deadline, sell off any assets that you think you can get something for. Try and obtain more draft capital. And then when you have your new general manager in place, allow them to use the draft capital and the younger players that you acquire with the assets that you're giving up and selling to improve the roster. And then you can buy out Jack Campbell during the summer. Once the buyout window opens, you buy out Jack Campbell. That'll give us $3.5 million on the savings on next year's cap. And then you can use that money, go out, sign someone if you need to. I don't know what the free agent class looks like for next year. I'll probably make a video in the not so distant future, looking ahead to the not only the draft class that's coming up, but the free agent class as well. And then, that's where you are making your trades and your signings and your moves in net off season and trade deadline. You have to ride out the season now. As tough as that is to accept, it's just not worth making panic trades and selling the farm just to possibly miss the playoffs anyways. And then now you are down draft capital, you are down prospects, and our prospect pool, our cupboard is already very bare. And it's just not a situation that I think would be beneficial to the team. But that's pretty much my thoughts right now on what I would be doing. I just wanted to have a little formal discussion. I never usually have the camera in front of me, but I thought it would be kind of fun to do a video like this. You guys let me know what you think. Also, quick shout out before I head out here. We hit 250 subscribers, another milestone. I want to thank you guys so much. You are literally the best. I started making a couple videos for fun a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. Never expected it to blow up the way that it has. So I very much appreciate that. Thank you so much. As always, guys, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are in the comments. I do read everything. You can also catch me on Twitter at ahockey1993. I love interacting with fans. I love having debates and discussion. I'm such an open book. Can't wait to hear from you. And see you in the next one, guys. Take care.